The primary purpose of the passage is to, the aim of the author, why author wrote this passage. So let's have a look at the passage. I submit that impact of solid bodies is the most fundamental of all interstellar processes that have taken place on the terrestrial planets. Without impact, what's that impact? Impact of the solid bodies. Earth, Mars, Venus, and Mercury would not exist. So here, the first paragraph just implies the impact of the solid body. Second paragraph starts with again repeating the conclusion of the first paragraph. Simply put, the collision of the smaller objects is the process by which the terrestrial planets were born. So again, it emphasizes the smaller objects. And the third paragraph, it is very important to understand the third paragraph. This is fortune. What is the fortune? The impact of the solid bodies. Because we can understand many aspects of the process of planetary birth by investigation of nature of small bodies. Again, small bodies that still exist. How? So here it's listing, the author listing how we understand the process of the planetary birth by investigating the impact or the nature of the small bodies. So when we understand the dynamics of their or smaller bodies, orbital evolution, and the effects that they or smaller bodies produce, they ultimately collide with a planet. So in the third paragraph, author is listing the advantages or the effects of the smaller bodies or the investigation of the nature of the smaller bodies. It would be hard to come to grips or understand with a number of difficult problems of planetary origins and early evolution. So when we look at the overall passage, everything is turning around the solid impact of the solid bodies. And in the third paragraph, it's listing how we understand using this natural phenomenon. So let's have a look at the answer choices. Present evidence. There isn't any evidence and there isn't presenting that argues against. The author never argues. A common misconception. There isn't any misconception. So we can eliminate A. Undermine a claim regarding the role accretion plays in planetary evolution. Undermine is wrong. It's not undermining, but emphasizing. The the accretion actually plays an important role, not undermining. So this is not true. When we look at here, if impact and accretion were not still occurring, it would be hard to understand with a number of difficult problems of planetary. So accretion is very important role. Okay, C, argue for, again, there isn't any argument for the importance of using existing planetary conditions to understand the prior cosmic occurrence. Answer choice C is actually tricky because the aim is to understand the prior cosmic occurrence, but it is not the role of the importance of using existing planetary conditions. It's not the existing planetary conditions, but it is the impact of the solid bodies, the role of the impact of the solid bodies, not the planetary conditions. So answer choice is tricky. That's why this question is very hard. So we need to eliminate this, both because of the argue for and the using existing planetary conditions. Not the existing planetary conditions, but the impact of the solid bodies. D, underscore or emphasize or underline the importance of an astronomical process, which is true. The impact of solid bodies is astronomical process, and describe ways in which we can understand this process. This one is very true because in the third paragraph, author listing how we can understand by using the impact of solid bodies. So answer choice D will be the right answer. D, discuss how. Again, there isn't any discussion. Unless immediate action is taken, astronomers will squander or missing out an opportunity to better understand the planetary formation is completely out of scope. Paragraph or the passage never mentioned this. Answer choice D is the right answer.